PS5 controllers taking over audio is very annoying. I think he's gonna do the thing where it stops you. Oh, never mind. He just went in the inner settings. All right. Oh, yeah.
This water is nice.
All right. He wanted the switch to indicate that it's good. I had to give him literal thumbs up. All right, here we go. Game number 1. It's the other half of Winter Semis, and who'd have thought? We got another Stripe Ditto.
Bro, Chavo versus Retro. This is what I was
Oh my!
about,
Yo, Chavo put down the TNT as a control tactic too. That was good. So actually, wait, no, that was Retro, I think. So looks like I think Chavo is player 1, and Retro's player 2, if I remember correctly. And yeah. Playstyle wise, it's definitely that way. Because Chavo has a very specific way of how he's been going out throwing around the gun so far, and Retro is. He's a bit more aggro. Like he's been just throwing out lots of stairs and then going for something after. So it's been interesting. Now the Stripe Ditto does create for very weird scenarios because Buzzsaw is constantly being traded off against compared to the other characters. So keeping up with the Stripe Ditto is kind of difficult. I do like that he used TNT to get in though without burning other resources.
Bro, the Stripe Ditto, bro, they're both so fast.
Yep.
There's the down air, bro. The down air is gonna take that. But like, oh my gosh, they're both so fast. So it's like, when you're playing, you gotta be like focused.
Yeah, it's like there's a constant moving target coming at you, and not just that, but also many projectiles coming at you. So you're forced to constantly move. Like every time that buzzsaw hits the ground, you have to jump. Like that's it. You're just forced to jump. And nobody can go grab that TNT because there is a bug right now where if you grab the TNT, it does prevent you from throwing buzzsaws for the rest of the game. So it is aware of. They know it. That guarantees your stock basically for free because even if you don't get knocked onto that, after you dodge, bullets will take you out anyways.
Bro, I want to see how they use the TNT because like I'm low. Oh, you could just automatically eat it and explode yourself?
Yeah, so you don't have to wait on the timer. You could eat it, and also if you hit it into the ground with the first perk, you bounce again and create an explosion hitbox at the point of landing too. So you can use that, and the late hit also creates a combo window. So depending on the size of the character, there's a lot of different things you can do with TNT. And
go ahead.
No, I would say, and if you let it wait, if you know your timings, if you wait till it's about to blow up, it can true combo. So, like if you wait for like the end of up attack, but you're holding up and it explodes, that will true combo into the bomb. So, but you have to know it's just learning the timings.
Yeah, Stripe already first day out, and there's so much to learn about him. It's just like, keep this in mind if you're thinking of playing Stripe soon.
Day 1, and this kid's character has absolutely been nuts. To the point where I feel like, you know, everybody's been playing him because it's the launch of the day. This usually happens. But I actually see a couple of players switching. I think that he might become new mains. And see another stock fly, Retro's going to take the lead. I'm going to go confirm too after this just to make sure I know who's who. Because they did have a controller issue before, but I'm pretty sure Chavo's player 1. Well, right now, Retro is close to getting knocked out. Buzzsaw coming through. Kept himself safe with that. It's such a good
bro,
recovery
like
tool.
that. Yeah, bro. Like,
What do you do about that? You just stare at it.
Yeah, and you can't really do much. Like, yeah. I mean, I want to say if you jump and you time the neutral special, even if it's not locked on, but like then again, it won't do much, you know?
Yep. Oh, that was really good though. Delayed the second 2 shots to force him to go low, and then got the side air. Even game now.
These two players are just so smart, and like the way they just play is just so satisfying, bro.
Yeah, a lot of this, we've joked about this many times in different weeks as well, but Retro is kind of like Chavo's first quote-unquote Metaphy student, and he's improved so much playing him over time, and every single week he's gone up in position every single week in terms of performance, and it's continuing. I mean, the last time he fought Chavo, he did beat him before. It took forever to beat Chavo. And now he's getting close to getting game 1 here. He lines up 2 shots, throws out the buzzsaw, forces him to go high with the chainsaw.
Oh my. Bro, the thing is with this character, bro. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so good. That was so well set up. I'm not sure. I want to say, I think that was Retro that got that because I could see Chavo like trying to explain what happened. But I think we'll find out really fast.
Chavo's something. I don't know if you noticed, but in last round, near the edge of the stage, the platform went towards the edge, and the saw was going around it.
Yeah.
So if he went up, he would have got hit by the saw.
That's what I was talking about. Remember we said earlier with you know, throwing the buzzsaw down at the stage. Also on this stage with trophies, because it moves, it covers more options. Like it helps, it deletes routes that people could take. So it's very interesting to see how they've been making it work. But did get confirmation that Retro was player 2. Chavo is the combat one.
The saws are beneficial in many ways. That depending too at the stage you pick. Like I wonder how it looks on the Rick and Morty map with the big old speaker. Like that got to be all over the place.
Oh, we had that earlier. Yeah, it went on the center, and you basically just like lost half the stage.
Yeah.
Like you can't do anything about it. Here comes Chavo.
Control of everything.
Yeah, it might be the best projectile in the game. It's actually, it has to. I think it might be because it applies everything you need. It controls the stage. It allows you to recover, and you have 3 of them. So like, there's a lot of tools that you get out of it. But Chavo gonna get him with the final bit of the bite, catch him with a bullet, but it was in a weird spot, so he wasn't really able to capitalize off of that.
See, I want to see these players use the dynamite more. I do see when they pull it out, they're trying to use it to the best ability. But like, it's still confusing to me. Like, I don't know how. Like, when I used it, it threw me like away or under them.
So it's wherever you, whatever direction you hold. But that's gonna be Chavo strike it first. Well, yeah, whenever you bite the TNT, you choose the direction that you go. So it's just based on where you held it. But see, look at that. The buzzsaw was on the platform. That got Chavo out of disadvantage.
It's nice, bro. I've been seeing Chavo, right? He's the red one.
No, Retro is the red one.
I've been seeing Retro use the little saw blade and then putting the little crossing on it so he could shoot it and like bounce off of it. And I think that's so like smart and unique, bro. Like, especially if it like predicts his jump and you could just hit him with the. Oh my God, it's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the layers of what happens with Stripe late. Is that right now we're seeing super heavy rush down and abusing the gun whenever you get that debuff, like we're gonna see that Dare finally take it out. But I think later on is gonna be a lot of who's the best at constantly resending that buzzsaw out while also using the target on it.
The thing about Stripe, bro, like he has many ways to just come in at you, whether that's like the forward air or the little saw. Like there's just many ways he can come at you.
Yeah, even the chainsaw right there too. You have to respect that. That just like the saw blades are just so good though. Like even when you trade off, you still have plenty. You see both of them just putting a bunch of pressure out, and every time if you get a hit physically, you almost always just go for at least one shot, just to guarantee you might snipe one of the defensive options. You kind of have to take the hit in most scenarios.
See, right now, as we've seen, like in the previous rounds, we've seen like Stripe is just so like crazy aggressive that it's like, and certain characters you might not even be able to do anything. So sooner or later in the future, we're gonna know the counter pick for Stripe.
Yeah,
unless he gets like nerfed very
I'm
hard.
incredibly curious as to who the counter pick even is. That side air just barely missing the mark for Chavo. Both of them even game here, like exactly right now. We mentioned it earlier. This is the only character so far tonight who's been plus 500 damage. Now it is 3 stock, but like that means they're averaging out close to 200 plus damage each time. So it's just so hard to challenge this character on approach. But Chavo getting put in a bad spot. He didn't have enough bullets to finish it.
And those are the saw. Oh, there it goes. But as you can see from the left side, like he's coming in with the saws, one below him, one above him. And then he's going to obviously do a forward air in the middle, so that way, like, either way he tries to go at him, like, he's going to get hit.
Oh, and he jumps right into that chainsaw.
Nice.
So, Retro moving into set point here. This is only best of 3 territory for the winners semis. Only winners, losers, grands, best of 5. So, Retro making an attempt to try and win the Stripe Ditto. Putting some decent damage on.
Nice. As you see the little saw. He had to be forced to jump.
Both of them give each other a lot of respect right now. See, he smacked it back. That was good after he jumped across. Yes.
Wow.
So even if it's on the ground, if you jump across and hit it, it'll go the other direction.
I think you're right. This got to be the best projectile in the game. Like,
yeah, it's got a whole lot of tools. Chavo taking a lot more straight hit damage now, though. He's been trying to force an opening, and Retro's just been playing around it well. But, using the TNT to get in.
Yeah, in all honesty, I think, yeah, as you can see, he's smacking it up and trying to shoot at it just so he can get more hits on it. I think this might be the best projectile in the game.
And my God, he's controlling his recovery route so well. Chavo looking for an opening as much as possible. Oh, wait, okay, the chainsaw is going to do it. That basically evens up the game here.
This again is so intense, bro. Like,
It's actually incredibly intense. Oh, Retro gets him off stage.
Oh my gosh, he went too far out.
He went out there.
Like,
I think he wanted to pop the dynamite to recover back in while he was out there, but he shot him out of it before he could go, and that's
it's so, especially when you're in that like environment, it's hard to tell if they're gonna shoot it once and hold it or shoot it multiple times. So it's like it's a kind of a 50-50 chance of you like